Clark moving. A WNBA record 19 assists.
At this point, continue to be myself, and I think a lot of good will come from that.
So coming out of college, expectations, they were sky high for Caitlin Clark and the Fever, but to start the season, they had a little bit of a rough go of it. They lost their first 5 games. They ended up 1-8 through their first 9 games. And during that first month, the playoffs, they didn't feel realistic at all. Clark, she struggled with turnovers, and the discourse, it was really centered around this just being an adjustment period. But then, Indy entered the Olympic break 11-15 on the year, and then they really turned it around. They've won 7 of their 8 since. They clinched a playoff berth for the first time since 2016, which, by the way, was the last year of Hall of Famer and franchise icon Tamika Catching's career. So Caitlin, she continues to make history. She's the first rookie to win WNBA Player of the Month since the award's inception in 2010, and last night it was no exception. So Tyrese Halliburton, Shanae, pulling up to take in the action.
He's been consistent.
Yeah, he's been showing up. Third quarter is we're going to pick this one up, tied at 55. Clark hits the crossover. What?
When you're able to just drag dribble like that back, you gotta, that's just hard. It's hard. You gotta send more help.
By the way, her 100th three-pointer through the season, 34 games, passing Ryan Howard for the fewest career games to reach 100 points. And then just a couple seconds
in transition, she is so fast, deceptively fast. That's why they are able to score these big numbers, because they do their damage in transition.
Right here, Clark, quick 5 points for Clark. The Fever lead 66.
Ooh,
64.
Tough one. A little push off to 3.
And then Fever pushing their lead again. So let's go ahead, Shanae, here to the fourth quarter. Early fourth, the Fever up. Clark dribbles behind the back, drains the 3.
It's like pick your poison, right, but you can't, because all of the players are playing well.
She finished with 4 3-pointers. And Clark, what?
like
a little dime behind the back to Aaliyah Boston for the bucket and the foul. I mean, just making phenomenal passes, and then Boston with the finish there. She's fired up.
I love
after
the
that
energy.
One. And then under 30 seconds left to play here. She's 1 rebound shy of a triple-double, and she knows it.
This is actually really, it's really funny if you watch Kelsey Mitchell, because she's like looking around like, wait, what's happening?
Yeah,
I don't know if she knew the memo.
Making sure. Clark gets high fives from her teammates after she secures her second triple-double of the season. Take a listen to Clark's reaction post-game.
Did you know you were 1 rebound away from your second triple-double?
Of course I knew, but somebody had to get the rebound, so AB was joking. We always joke about stealing each other's rebounds, so it was funny.
I mean, of course she knew. She was hunting that rebound down. 24 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. The Fever win their 5th in a row for the first time since 2015. So Caitlin Clark finished with that triple-double. She just continues her superstar trajectory. She's the only rookie in WNBA history with the triple-double, and now has 2 in her debut campaign. 2024 is the 25th season for the Fever in the W, and Clark is the only player in franchise history to ever get a triple-double. And you know we had to bring in our girl Shanae to break it all down. What have you seen, Shanae, from Caitlin during this Fever turnaround?
Look, the hottest team in the WNBA right now is the Indiana Fever. Kelsey Mitchell has been balling. Lexi Hall has been an X factor, and that was a great chess move, just getting this lineup with chemistry. But make no mistake, Caitlin Clark is doing things beyond her years. Let me show you how good 22 has been. She's on pace to generate the most points in a season in WNBA history. As for this win streak, though, Caitlin has created 224 points between points scored herself and points assisted. That's almost 45 points per game, and the most by any player ever.